Welcome back everyone, EverTastic. Give me another episode more of Pokémon Legends Z-A on the Nintendo Switch 2 and welcome to it. So last time, because we just gotten all 3 of the Raw Mega Evolved Pokemon knocking out, and so far we are back here in Lumiose City because we got here is a lot of catching up to do around here in this whole city or whatever's going on here. So there are only 4 of the, well actually hold on, how many are there at? Hold on, I think there's more. So I think there's only like 5 other side missions ready to get done. So there's one close to the Magenta Pokemon Center. So we might as well go and work there and go find out this NPC or whoever have a side mission. Let's go check it out. Well, hold on. Okay, so was it down at the south or where exactly is it at? Oh, actually, hold on. So I think we gotta go this way. Okay. So let's go west, not east. So we're heading east and going up to the north. So now let's see. Oh wait, so I think there is an NPC on top of the rooftop. So let's go investigate this elevator and let's go get out our Pokemon. So we'll have Tyler go do the smashing with his ice beam. Alright, and I just saw over the other side because there is a Pokeball. Now, before we get right after that Pokeball, let's see what this NPC want. Nice view up here, isn't it? I travel through many regions, and I can tell you Lumiose skyline is special. Really brings our home and how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say to have an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we are both use only fire-type Pokemon. You can have as many Pokemon on your team as you like, as long as they all share a flying type. How about it? Okay, so this here is for Mission 69. Say the Sky Battle for old time's sake. Let me know once you're ready to have a Pokemon using flying type only. Okay, well, I got one right here, pal. I got my Pidgeot, which I named right after Piglet. Why don't we have a battle where we only have a flying type Pokemon on our team? I'm sorry, so why can't I show you my Piglet? I did show it to you. Okay, so now I gotta put everyone back. So they can't come with me. So I'm sorry, I had to move everybody. Okay, so it means only by flying type moves. Alright, well I'm just going to just use Piglet. No, Lucario, get back here. Get in the box. I'll put you all back later. I just need Piglet. Okay, let's close this. I see you have only flying type Pokemon on your team. Let's get our battle going then. Alright, I challenge you. Time to see who Pokemon will rule the skies. Alright, we will see about that. Okay, here he is. So we are challenged by Volley the Backpacker. So he goes send out his Nobat. And you know what? We can get out our Mega Evolution going right now. Alright, so let's go trigger an animation there. So we'll get out a Mega Rain, go full power, and give Piglet the Mega Transformation. Okay, here it comes. I won't go so easy. Now let's give it all. Let's give it everything we got. And yeah, well Piglet should be good on a half of his green bar there, a little bit. So you only gotta have AP, so Piglet should be good. Alright, so let me heal Piglet. So we got one more to take care of, so this here is an Altaria. Alright, and we'll go use Hyper Potion. Alright, so Piglet's good to go. Alright, so we'll try Air Slash. Okay, why would you be poison? Okay, well, warm up there. Alright, here it is. So all of his 3 flying type Pokemon had got defeated. But the sky the limit for your strength. Look at the flying type skill that you're practically a sky trainer yourself. You know, sky battles were something of a fade here in the colors a while back. People would have battled using only Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best at sky battles if you wanted. Why, you might even reignite the people's passion for sky battles. Alright, so here's our reward. We get 3,900. And we got here is the Sharpie. May seem like a new accessory. And with one of its power bracelet. Anklet. Okay, well, same difference. Alright, now let's try this. Well, actually, hold on. Now, before going over to the other side of that roof, now let's make sure that everyone get placed in order. So we'll move these guys back to our current party. Okay, and we see that Piglet is paralyzed. So let's give Piglet the paralyzed heal. Oh, no. That was too soon. Okay, so Piglet is good. Now, let's go solve the obstacle. So, can we make it over there? Alright, well, at least we did. So, let's go check it. Okay, now that there was going to be a firestone. So, we got here is another colorful screw. So, can we make it up there? Okay, I'm afraid not. Okay, let's see what we got going on. So, we only got here is 4 more of these side missions to do. But let's do the one close next to this restaurant. It's the restaurant Lana. Okay, well, I want to make sure that don't get mispronounced. Okay, now talking to you, your name is Sazi. Leftover is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftover, my heart, you have won. Leftover, are you loved by everyone? As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made a happy mistake of talking to me, you should have pitched in to aid my mission. But you be up before battle? My Pokemon will be holding you guess it's a leftovers. Okay, so this is the best is used for leftovers. Alright, let's get that one done. Come talk to me when you're ready. Okay, so I think it's time now. So let's go in and have a word. Would you like to battle my Pokemon in very handy leftovers? Don't be offended if you catch my Pokemon munching during the battle. Just think of it as part of their charm. Okay, well, they do have such love condition. Okay, so she goes sit out her Discobai. If that's how I say the name. Okay, so let's go for Hydro Pump. Go for it. Okay, so she only got is 2 of her Pokemon. Okay, so we see that Toddler. Okay, so Toddler did learn Outrage. Good for him. Alright, let's try. Okay, now it's going for Dig. So it's just avoid one of Toddler attacks. Okay, let's go with Aqua Jet. And go finish up with Hydro Pump. And I'll still keep maining with Lucario. Okay, so it's thinking about sending out a Hippowdon. Okay, so if we get a little bit of his Mega Gauge increasing, then we can go for a Mega Lucario. But actually, I don't think so. Well, at least we just took out the Hippowdon. We got nothing left. It's over. I got even leftover that can save you if all signs are point to defeat. Here, I'd like you to have some leftover of your own, if they're fresh, if that's the right word. Okay, so here's her leftover. So, okay, now that's her leftover. Okay, well, that looks kind of lame there. So that's some apple core she give me. It will give you a Pokemon leftover to hold available Discovery HP periodically during battle. Plus, it's really cute to see Pokemon chewing away while they're serving up attacks. Oh, I just realized. A leftover never runs out, right? Then can Pokemon keep eating them forever? And so I feel like that should have counted as one of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Not that I know what the other 6 are. Okay, well, we got the leftover. Now, we gotta go heal everyone. So we'll start off with the Super Potion. Okay, so we'll get... Well, no, not as... Lucario, okay, yeah, now Lucario will get the Super Potion. And everyone should be good. Yeah, now we want to try to head our way back to Wild Zone 15 to see if there's a brand new Pokemon. Now, I am still trying to look out to see if there's a brand new Pokemon. available. But still, let's see what's going on. Okay, so I still see more of the Punkaboos. Yeah, now I am still seeing old type Pokemon. I don't see anything new. So we're just gonna have to move out. So let's get some more side mission finished. So we got is 3 more. Alright, so we'll start by warping to the Vert District. And go figure where we need to be going. So I'll make sure we pin that just to make sure that we're going in the right direction. Alright, so we're gonna get this roll. It's much quicker. Alright, so our only goal here is that we go use the staircase. Now let's go use one. And of course, she got something important to tell us. So this here is Kalma. It looks like my Sylvie picking up on some strong emotion nearby. Sylvia can use their ability to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. It's certainly comes in handy for putting an end to a bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The areas are positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful squirrels must be going on nearby. Do you think that you could help us to do something about it? Come dear, let's use the Sylvie's power to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Okay, so this here is Sylveon Basufer. Okay then, now talking to you again. I can sense at least 5 groups in the midst of a bitter squirrel. We must get to them quickly. Okay, so now how are we doing this side mission? So we have to settle all 5 fights that are happening in the vicinity of the Colent waterway. Okay, so we have to get 5 done. Okay, so I think it's these 2 we had to talk to. What are you looking at? Nah, no, wrong. What's a tragic squirrel? Alright, Sylvia, go ahead and shower those 2 with love. Shitty. Oh, what are you looking at? Ooh, much better I felt for the minutes in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be a part of the rest of the kid. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure want to let it keep drilling until you get it if the boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heaven, I was so sure that they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. Let's move on then, shall we? I said the conflict that elsewhere that we should have helped to resolve. But 4 disputes are left in the area. Okay, so I think my mind had got up smoothly. So we were supposed to talk to those suspects. So we had to talk to them and figure out who they're fighting for or whatever. It's not making any sense. Well, we're gonna have to keep solving the case. Okay, so we got these next to talk to, so you need to choose. I care that they're both important. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important and there's no way I can choose between them. What a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvia, go ahead and shower these 2 with love. You were the one who caught the Nobat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and the Nobat more than anything, but I can't take Nobat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. It'd be lovely to spend more time with the Nobat than you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, those 2 were simply discussing how best to look after beloved Pokemon. Let's move on then, shall we? I said the conflict that elsewhere that we should help to resolve. There are 3 disputes left in the area. Okay, so we can keep at it. Now, let's go and chat with these 2 over here. So, now it's these guys again. So, what do you guys have to say? So now that's a shot. It's about all you got. Give me more. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing about hearted is just the punchline of these words. Yeah, but it's the most important line that you can't expect the Dedina to carry your crop and finish. What a tragic quarrel. Alright, Shelby, and go ahead and Shelby 2 with love. No, that's a shock! Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect, say it's just like a that's on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of a Canary comedy with for sure. That's the spirit. Just to have Dedina work on its electricity gadget and you got the bits of a bag. Oh, it seemed that they were just rehearsing some sort of a stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict that elsewhere that we should help us all. There are 2 disputes left in the area. Alright, so we got 2. Well, nah, we got 3 more. We got 3 of them, so we gotta get 2 more. Now, let's see where we want to start next. So, now I see because there is a lot of sightseeing in this whole area. Because there are 2 of these NPCs that we still gotta keep talking to. Now, let's go make haste so we can talk to these 2 kids. So, I'm telling you, it's your scrap. Now, it's your binacle. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. What a tragic world. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these 2 with love. Your scrubbers are way stronger for sure. Now, your binacle is just as awesome. I mean, my scrapper and your binacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine. I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then, shall we? I said the conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. There is 1 dispute left in the area. Okay, so we are down to the last of the dispute. Let's keep that coming. Okay, so can it be these 3 girls? Oh, no, it's just 1 boy. It's 2 girls and 1 boy. Okay, so these last 2 down here. So we'll talk to we'll see what they had to say in the dialogue. Go on, leave me behind already. That's not what you promised. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever, fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. What a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvia, go ahead and shower V2 with love. You have a talent one here. You share a press on with a Mabel resource tag without me. No way, Daddy. You promised we work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised. But you're strong enough to visit any other wild zone while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further all just to slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete it to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting a workup over how much they want to support each other. There weren't actually any conflict to resolve. Well, I never, not a single person was arguing. Shelby seemed so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Shelby. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed it a little harder with your powers. Okay, well, let's just calm down. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvia like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Shelby? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you started to wish that you could have spent it every day with a Sylveon, It's so of an teach a fairy type of move to an Eevee. But after you showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumiose, shall we? Alright, so here's our mission complete. So we just got 2,700. We got Shellbell and we got 5 of the Hondu berries. Alright, so we can keep those coming. Alright, so next up, let's start off at the Lumiose sewers. Cause there is a side mission close nearby. So we can leave the sewers. So we can avoid the spinner rack. What's it? Okay, so this is the way out of the sewers. Okay, so going down here, so we will go west. Now there is another NPC which have a side mission. Police officers and Lumiose that have Pokemon to help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. I heard it's a life of negative emotion that people feel jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So what I figured with a Shuppet to help out, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. That's to make it easier to track down criminals. We could even prevent the crimes before they happen. Here, where I need your assistance. If you have a Shuppet, would you be willing to give it to me? Okay, so this is investigating with Shuppet. Okay, well, let's go show off. And well, actually, we could just talk to you right now and I'll go show to you. Do you have a Shuppet that you'd be willing to part with? Okay, well, I do have one. Wonderful. Which Shuppet can I have? Okay, so it's this Shuppet. Well, I don't need any more, but I'll find a Shuppet later on. Nice to meet you, Shuppet. But please, Lumiose depend on you. Let's see what you can do. With that being said, I don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. Alright, so now it's just speaking language. What's this? Has it pick up on some negative feeling already? Let's follow it. Alright, so we go follow this Shuppet and this person. Alright, so we have to go follow the requester. So where the heck is the requester at now? Okay, so it wasn't even showing in this map. Or whatever this requester is. So let's just use our heads. But let's just go follow it. But it's not actually showing in this map. So let's do this. So can we actually activate this? So where is it located at? Oh, okay, so let's go work to the Cafe Cyclone. Yeah, cause I'm gonna be bad at memorizing, so I don't know where the requester ran off to. Cause we need location and we wanna know where they ran off to. Okay, so they're right here. What's going on? This is where I live. Oh, are you already done it for the day, dear? No, I'm still on for the job, but you haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. Well, I guess that you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet? Or what are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little Shuppet. It might be reacting to these ugly feelings that I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? It seemed like I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife had been so supportive, but she felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Both suppressed the feeling that almost turned into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led to Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. But I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice that she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Okay, so here's our mission complete for Mission 66. So this here is investigating with Shuppet. So we get 3,000 of the money and 5 of the medium candy for ESP. Alright, so we can keep those coming. And you know what? We gotta get Az up to speed more. Cause he need to level up quick. Now let's see, what do we want to start? Okay, so now I can tell cause he's still got plenty more weight to go. So let's see if it counts. Okay, so there's no evolving to Edge yet. Now I think he have a long stretch road way of evolving to a Alakazam. Alright, so let's do Candy L. Let's go use it. Okay, no luck. Okay, so can we try giving Eddie the HP up? But it won't have, but it still won't have any effect. Okay, well, he still got a long way to push up. So, yeah, now let's... Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna forget one thing. So, I don't think we have yet to check in with Ash moves and of everything. So, I don't think he have learned anything new. Okay, well, that's gonna be a long wait. I'm not sure what he just learned, so wait a second. Now, I think this here is new, so... Yeah, well, this one is a Discover, so it got its plus move. Alright, well, we're just gonna hold on to it. Okay, so we got one more down at this Pokemon Center over here, at the blue Pokemon Center. So there's a side mission which we have to do. Now, let's go and approach that side mission as we go make haste. Okay, so it's the same old lady again because we've been helping out find all of those floret looking guys. Have a look at my florets. I involve a Flabby of each of flower colors, so now I have it for per liter of floret fabulosity. And now I want to see 5 of my florets in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's what I could have used your help. Do you think that you could have do me a few favors and face all 5 of my florets at once? Okay, so this here is a floret frolicking with flowers. Just to come and talk to me once you're ready to face my whole team of florets. Alright, we'll do. Now, let's go have a talk again. Are you ready to take on all 5 of my colorful floret at once? Alright, I'm game. Go on then, floret. Let's have a vibrant battle. Okay, so we have to battle all 5 of these florets. Alright, so we're sending out air to the battle. Alright, so let's go give it a all. Alright, so already tried Side Shock. Would you Zen Headbutt? Side Chick? Okay, well that go deal a massive explosion there. Alright, keep going. Use Side Shock. Words can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 flowers of color blended together to create brand new colors. I must make those of color a reality. Like maybe a set of pastels of colors I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now, the people at Lumiose that can enjoy all sorts of hair colors affected you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. Okay, so here is side mission 51 complete. So we get 2,500 and we get 2 of the rare candy. Alright, so we'll keep those coming. So 9 pastels of hair colors are now available at the hair salons. Alright, cool. So let's go wasting rare candy. Cause I really gotta get Ash up to speed more. Okay, so it's a level 70 and it get no evolution yet. Okay, well that's gonna be a while. So there's no sign of evolving to Edge yet. Cause we need him to evolve into Alakazam. That's gonna take a very long time. Alright, so yeah, I think that I had to do it for today. So we just took out all of these side missions, but there's nothing to go around. But you know what? We're probably going to stop it right here, you guys. So I don't want to make this series too long because we've been taking out all of these side missions and that such. Yeah, so I believe that's gonna have to do it for today. So next time on Pokémon Legends Z-A. So we will make haste. So we will go right after the troublemaker at this old building because as you can see, what's accordingly. So we were supposed to. Well, we are still taking on the one called a request from the Red Syndicate. So the request that we got going on is these troublemakers. So we go find them and see who behind all of it. So we're gonna have to stay tuned and find out later of the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere. and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying this and you want to see more of Pokémon Legends Z-A, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll be still up there and notified to when my news and awesome videos come your way. So that's going to be all it for Pokémon Legends Z-A. We will pick up more on the next one. So take care guys, and I hope to talk to you on the next video.